I'm going to just talk about Google Jamboard as an option for showing your math thinking, especially if teachers, you're giving some sort of PDF or worksheet that it's really challenging for the families that you are working with to edit. So you might want to let families know that they can access Google Jamboard. It's a very easy tool to use. There is a web-based version. So in the students, they can access it through their Google Drive, and so can you as a teacher. There's also an app for any of your family members that are using mobile devices. So here it is. I'm just gonna call this math for today. It's very basic. I can change the background. There are a couple of math-ish backgrounds, dot paper and 2 different types of graph paper. I have a writing tool, which is very touch responsive if you have touch screen, eraser, the selection tool, which lets me grab and move, a sticky note where I can write, and I can import an image. Teachers, that's great to know, because if you want to import an image of, let's say, which one doesn't belong and have that sitting on your jam, you can actually assign a jam as an assignment. So I'm going to pretend that the student has a worksheet and they want to use the touchscreen pen tool just to show their thinking or draw out their thoughts or really quickly sketch down. This is great with the littles because they can use their finger and not have to worry about downloading or working with, say, a PDF and having their families have to take pictures and upload. They can just have this jam they can work with. Here's what the sticky notes look like. If they want to add any other thoughts, you can add a sticky note too, because you as a teacher might leave instructions on a note. You can move it wherever you want and increase or decrease the size by clicking that blue corner button. And there's that import an image. They can do a Google search, or if you already have a photo saved, you can add that. You can even do which one doesn't belong search. So great way to give your families ease of use without having to worry about navigating PDFs, but I can still stick some math problems on here, and the students can then use their finger to express their thinking really, really easily. So as a student, even if you don't assign them a jam, as a student, you might have given them some work to do. They always have this add or create button on their end, and the first thing is their drive, and they can just, the most recent thing is going to pop up, and they can just add that and turn that into you as a teacher. As a teacher, you obviously have the add or create, and you can use the Google Drive and pull up a jam that you've already created and assign that to your students to work with. So take some time to get to know Google Jamboard as a great alternative to show thinking really quickly using your finger, which might help your families be able to turn in through Google Classroom a lot quicker than having to download a photo. Thanks for listening.